Brent, we've been in Turkey for a couple of days now. How have things gone out here so far?
Well, the training conditions have been really good, Glenn. The training ground we've had's been fine, and they've got decent floodlights, so we've been able to train part of the session under floodlights. And I've been pleasantly surprised how the girls have dealt with the travel and the heat.
Has the heat been an issue at all?
I think it's always an issue when you change countries and you've got a long travel time. But if you recover properly and you keep yourself well hydrated and you get rest when you've got a chance, then it shouldn't be.
What are the challenges now leading into the Turkey game? A team that you beat 8-0 just last month.
Well, for the very reason of what you said, 8-0. That result is done and dusted. I've been reminding the girls since we've been here that the last time we played in Turkey, which was prior to the 2011 World Cup, we won 3-0, but the first goal didn't come until 15 minutes from the end. So I think we can expect a much tougher game and a much tougher fight.
That said, Brent, an England win would be 4 in a row, and it would leave you handily placed going into Christmas, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, we want to make qualification as certain as we can right from the very off. So if we can end up with 12 points after 4 games, not only does that put us in a good position, but it puts pressure on the other teams.
And what do you think Turkey's going to offer on Thursday?
Well, I think they're going to offer perhaps more than we saw in England. I mean, we played very well in England. We played with tremendous energy. Our taking of chances was excellent. We've got to strive to maintain that while knowing that Turkey are going to be smarting from that defeat and want some sort of revenge.
Just looking a bit more general at the women's game, Brent, you've been involved for over 16 years in women's football. Where has the game come in that time?
Well, I think the first thing is it's much more professionalised. You know, players train more often, they practice more often, they're much fitter, they're much more knowledgeable. And if you combine that with the FA Centres of Excellence, college academies, semi-professional teams, everything's just done with more quality and at a higher level.
And where can the women's game go?
Well, I'm sort of fond of saying sometimes that there are 1.5 million males playing football in England, and the population's roughly 50-50. So in my view, to come, there should be no reason why there couldn't be 1.5 million females regularly playing football. And if we can make that happen, then if the base of the pyramid grows, then the cream at the top will be much better.
And what does need to happen for that change to happen?
Well, I think we need to promote and support the new league, but I think it's got to be sustainable. I don't think, unlike in the US, the previous 2 leagues to the one that's just started collapsed. Now, I don't think that's good for anyone, so we need to make sure we support the league, it is sustainable, but grow it at a pace that can be sustained.